Good evening, Arkansas. This is Assistant Chief Forecaster Cameron back here once again. I'm here to give you guys an update on what to expect as we get towards this evening and into the night here. So, just something I want to go over before I get into Futurecast, okay? Because Futurecast run is here, all right? You've got your timing up here at 2 o'clock, where we are right now, HR, at this point, okay? I want to address a lot of things. First off, anybody, I mean anybody with timing questions, Southwest Arkansas questions, Central Arkansas, Eastern Arkansas questions, anybody with questions in general about what's going on today, send them to this video. This video is meant to answer as many questions as you physically can, okay? However, I need you guys to do me a favor. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down. I know, it's a Friday night, you got plans, you got a big risk of severe weather. It's overwhelming, okay? Take a deep breath. Relax. Calm down. Okay? I know that's kind of bold because, if you have anxiety and stuff, it's not as easier said and done, right? I have anxiety myself. Okay? I deal with it too. You got to calm down. You gotta breathe. Because a clear mind will help you, especially with situations like this. A clear mind will help you a million times better than a panicked mind. Because if you're in panic mode, you're not going to know what to do. Okay, so a clear mind will help you a million times better. Okay, and like I said, I know it's easier said than done. Like I said, I know personally, experience, I know, but that's my best advice too. Have a plan ready to go. If you're in a mobile home, like I told you before, find areas of where you are. Okay, there's a tornado warning. Pretend like you're in a tornado warning. Okay, and something happens, you got to go where you are. Okay. So I'm checking. What you're hearing back here is everything that's going on right now. That was from Little Rock. Okay, so Little Rock, they put their AFD. Okay, so when you hear that beeping back there, you're going to hear that during the Weather Center. Okay, you didn't see this during the live stream. That's the changes we've been making in the Weather Center over the last hour to 2 hours. Okay, everything is set up, ready to go. All right, so have a plan ready to go. Be prepared. Stay with us, guys. This is not our first rodeo. I know from new followers of this, but the ones that have been there since 2014, this is not our first rodeo. We've had bigger risks than this. We got you guys' back. I promise you, okay? If you don't get your questions answered, don't take it out on us, because it's just going to end in a block, okay? We're not gonna sit here and deal with negative comments or anything like that. We have a moderator for a reason. I've told her, personally, anybody gives you trouble, don't worry about it. Just block and be done with it, because it's too big of a risk right now. So keep that in mind. If you don't get your questions answered, it will be answered. Just gotta be patient with us. We're working hard, getting graphics done, getting updates done, getting Weather Center done, getting everybody ready to go for tonight. Okay, so you're gonna have a lot of updates coming your way this evening. I mean, a lot. That page is probably gonna get flooded with posts. So just be ready for that. If it blows up your notification, so be it. That way you're prepared. So I've taught you guys' head off for about 3 minutes. That's my piece. That's my 2 cents worth. It's okay to panic. It's okay to have anxiety. I know. Same time, you gotta calm down. A calm mind's gonna help you a long way. I'm gonna get you to do this. We're gonna get you to do this, okay? It's 2 o'clock right now. It's HR. Not doing terrible. Those asking me about the cap. Cap's officially gone. The cap's been broken through, okay? So that's out of the way. So we're in uncharted territory. Those asking about the hatched risk. In this situation, I don't think Storm Prediction Center has another risk coming out right now. I think that's it for today. It's set for probably around 7. But even then, it probably won't be a big update. The hatched risk is for significant tornadoes. There's no other risk for it. Okay? That's me being blunt straight up with you. That's for potential seeing significant tornadoes. Do I think someone may see a tornado tonight? That's a pretty good possibility. If it doesn't happen, consider it a blessing, okay? And this is to address anybody that, may be getting tired of us kind of hyping up severe threats and it doesn't happen. This is one of those situations that if it doesn't happen, consider it a blessing. Because this potential that this system has, is outbreak proportions. It's outbreak proportions. It can be an outbreak if it wanted to. So the cap's broken. Part 1's done. What happens now? So we'll have to wait and see. Dry line is set up on I-35 to our west. That will be moving east. That will spark up your thunderstorm activity later tonight. Okay, so this is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, well 3 now. All right, so it's 3. Your showers, thunderstorms are here. So I'm overlaying it with current radar. All right, so ignore this storm up here. Okay, because I know it doesn't have it. All right, there's your storm down here. Okay, actually, as a matter of fact, I can take off model guys for just a bit. Okay, so the only storm going right now is the one down here in Malvern and Arkadelphia right now. That storm will be moving northeast within time. Okay, what's going on here is 2 things. Okay, so your front, your dry line's back out here. This is going to be your forcing later on, and then you're going to have a cold front coming in behind it. Once this dry line gets here, that's when stuff is gonna it's just gonna explode. So we wait 3 o'clock. Okay, I know it kind of threw everybody off 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm thinking more of the 5, 6, 7 o'clock time frame because it's gonna take time for this dry line to make it into Arkansas. Okay, so this dry line here will be watched. It will come into western Arkansas, and that's where things will start to explode. You will see explosive development later this evening. Okay. Cap's gone. Okay, you can clearly see it. Cap is gone. Your cap is done. Okay, so any cap questions? Out the window now. It's gone. All right, so we're gonna go back to our model. Okay, and I'm gonna show you. Okay, so this is HR. Okay, so it's not doing a horrible job. Could be better, but it's not doing a horrible job. Okay, so 4 o'clock, storms will start getting going right at this point. Okay. 5 o'clock, what's going to happen is your dry line back out here is going to move east. Okay? So storms will start getting going by 5 o'clock. So we will have to watch eastern Arkansas by this point. And in west Arkansas. Alright? What I'm doing now is overlaying this severe risk. There's your moderate risk. There's your enhanced. There's your slight risk. And your marginal. Please throw out the percentage questions. It doesn't matter. This is confidence. Confidence higher for severe threats up here. Medium risk here. Lower risk, very low risk, and then none. Okay, that's how you see these maps from now on. The percentage ones, don't go off of percentages because if it doesn't happen, you'll be upset every time. Okay, so this is right around 5 o'clock. There's your timing up here. Okay, I'm going over timing real quick. So this is 6. Okay, so 6 p.m. Dry line's moving to the east, moving into Arkansas by this point. Okay, then 7 o'clock. Alright, storms will start developing across north central Arkansas and into western Arkansas. And then they'll start moving into the moderate risk. And then by 8 o'clock, it will start moving from central Arkansas to northeast Arkansas. We will have to watch this point for the potential of seeing tornadoes. Some could be strong, the potential of hail, and also potential damaging winds. Okay? By 9 o'clock, storms will be moving into northeast Arkansas. Now, we will have to watch these storms down here in southwest Arkansas and along the cold front for the potential more supercell thunderstorms by the time we get towards later this afternoon and then this evening into the night. Okay, so this is 9 o'clock. Storms going crazy across northeastern Arkansas and into central Arkansas. Okay, and then 10 o'clock, storms moving into northeastern Arkansas and then central Arkansas and then southern and southwest. So this is how radar may potentially look by the time we get towards 10 o'clock. Okay, then 11. More storms developing. Now, this is going to be your cold front by this point. So, your cold front is going to start moving east. We'll have to watch for the potential of large hail, damaging winds, tornado threat, hopefully lower because of the cold front. But with the environment we're going to have in place, we'll have to watch it. A new watch just came out. Okay? This is not a particularly dangerous situation watch. This watch is now until 11 o'clock this evening for much of central, eastern, and west. Central, eastern, northern, and western Arkansas. It goes from Jonesboro all the way down to Arkadelphia. So you just saw it on here. A new watch is issued, tornado watch number 552. It is not a PDS watch. However, I'm fully expecting that the parameters for it are through the roof, or are probably maxed out. So we'll have to watch and see on that. But this is what we got at this point. So you can see the watch right now. Okay, so this is 11 o'clock. Right around midnight, it starts moving into eastern Arkansas again. So eastern Arkansas is going to be multiple rounds. You may see 1, 2, 3 rounds before this is completely over with. Central Arkansas, more the same. This is right around midnight tonight. Okay, so there's your watch here. There's your risk: moderate, enhanced, slight, and then marginal. Okay, then 1 o'clock in the morning. All right, this is going to be a 10 to 12 hour plus severe coverage. We're fully ready for it. Okay, if you're wondering what happened in the background, our moderator is here. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, that's what we got going across eastern Arkansas by this point. It should be a damaging wind threat by the time we get towards 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay? But we'll have to wait and see. I think we'll still be dealing with the tornado threat even that late. 2 o'clock in the morning, there's your line of storms coming into eastern Arkansas. So this is a long cold front moving into eastern Arkansas. And then by 3 a.m., it should be out of Arkansas moving into Mississippi. So I said before, I hope this helps you out. If you know anybody with timing questions, any sort of questions, send them to this video. We'll continue to keep you guys updated right here, your source for all things. So